My name is Christy Miller, and this is my social justice video blog. The concept of social justice is the reason I pursued my bachelor's degree and now my master's degree later in life. My experience as a foster and adoptive mother led me to a deep passion for underprivileged children. My personal golden rule is to make every effort to understand and assist the specific needs of each and every child in order for them to reach their full potential. A verse that has really inspired me over the years comes from Micah 6, verse 8. It says, "Mankind, he has told you what is good and what it is the Lord requires of you, to act justly, to love faithfully, and to walk humbly with your God." Fostering and adopting has been the most humbling experience of my life, and my goal is to be fair and just and faithful to the children that God's entrusted to my care. From my experience with my children, there is an incredible amount of diversity just among my 6. It opens my eyes to the fact that every child I come into contact with in my practice will have diverse and individual strengths, weaknesses, needs, desires, and it is my goal to help them meet their full potential. As a counselor in social justice, I want to devote myself to seeing complex developmental trauma recognized in the DSM. At this point in time, my children with a history of trauma have the diagnosis PTSD, which is the same as that's given to a soldier or someone who's been through an earthquake or a war. And the experiences that they had from the time of conception to the time that they were adopted is very complex, very challenging, and has produced in them developmental changes that are not recognized or not adequately described by PTSD. I know that there is not the funding needed for children. I know that funding is what gets diagnoses into the DSM, and I do not at this point in time understand what it's going to take to have this recognized in the DSM and really fully respected and fully treated for children in not just our nation but around the world. But I know that I will devote myself to research, to any kind of experiments or anything that I can be involved in that will further promote this concept. Thank you very much.